y'all? Welcome back to the Kingdom Prototype Podcast. I am your girl, Jazz.
What's good? I'm Lex.
And today we're going to talk to you guys about abundance. We've definitely talked about abundance a lot in the past, about, the life of abundance that God has for each and every one of us. But we're going to dive a little deeper today and talk about how you can actually start tapping into that life of abundance today.
Yo, facts. Like, you are currently living in abundance, bro.
Right. Like, right now.
Like, right now.
And we say that because abundance is a mindset.
Yeah.
It's a mindset. And you have the power to choose to live in abundance.
Yo, facts. It's all about your outlook and the way that you see life. Right? Like, when we talk about abundant living is a mindset. Can you go to your fridge when you get hungry and pick out something to eat? Or you ain't got nothing to eat? Can you get in your car? See, now I'm getting mad already. If we just get started, let me stop.
It ain't even a minute.
We ain't even a minute, 30 seconds in. I'm mad. Like, can you get in your car and drive to McDonald's? And can you pay for it? Can you go to the grocery store and buy expensive ingredients? Like, when you want to make them recipes and, you got to pay $7 for some doggone sesame oil that you're going to use this much of.
Yeah, I done paid like $6. This off topic a little bit, but I done paid like $6 for cheese before.
Yo!
So, but the point is, I had it to pay. Like, even though I
abundance.
Right, exactly. And I feel like a lot of people don't view abundance in that way. But that's definitely considered abundance.
Yep.
Because even though I didn't want to pay for it, it was expensive as I don't know what. But the point is, I had it. I was able to. And I think that is a part of abundance that a lot of people just don't take into consideration.
Because we think of abundance and we think, especially financially, when we think of abundance, we think financially that means, I got, $100K in the bank or something. I got $1 billion in the bank and my nephew. We on our way. But my point is, we associate abundance with grand sometimes, that we completely fail to overlook or is it unappreciate or underappreciate? One of them words, the current status, so to speak, or what we currently, do have. And sometimes it sounds so cliche and we get tired of hearing, I got a roof over my head and I got clothes on my back and I got food on the table. But like, that's still abundance. Some folks don't got a roof over their head and clothes on their back and food on their table.
Right.
And when they're hungry, they can't go to McDonald's and pay for $8 for a Big Mac, or pay $6 for some cheese, or pay $10 for some steak.
Yeah, that's real. And I feel like a lot of times we get so caught up in that mindset of what we don't have, we tend to operate out of lack. Which can be, very, very harmful, because we're always so focused on what we don't have, what we want, what we need.
I'm getting mad, yeah.
And it could be like
exhausting.
It could be exhausting. Yeah, it definitely could be exhausting, and it's a distraction as well. Like of what's
I'm getting mad. I'm sorry.
You was about to go off, so I'm gonna let you go off.
You gonna let me go? Because sometimes we too busy. Like, God ain't got that friendship. God ain't got that man. God ain't got that connection. God ain't got that money. God ain't got that opportunity. God ain't got this. God ain't got that. But God's like, but what do you do have?
Right. Yeah.
What do you do have? Because it's in your house.
Right.
Oh, okay. I'm getting mad. Let me.
And like you were saying off camera, that leads to him not being able to feel like he can trust us. I know you say you really want to word it that way, but that's real.
Yeah.
Like, if we can't be content over what we have, why in the world would he trust us to give us more?
You're back.
And I know an analogy comes to my mind when I think about that. Like, Steve Harvey, that's my dude. And he gave an analogy just about like how God sometimes may look at us or view us in our ungratefulness. He was saying basically, imagine if you had the ability to buy houses for 2 people and they're free. They don't have to pay $1 out of pocket.
Amen. I declare and decree. No, I'm sorry.
It's on the way. But they don't have to pay $1 out of pocket. And person A is like, thank you so much. You know, I didn't know how I was gonna figure it out. Thank you for putting a roof over my head for me and my kids. You know, we was homeless, but now we don't have to worry about that. Thank you so much. Person B is like, every time you turn around, they complaining like, man, I don't know, the sink broke in this house. Man, this house is just raggedy. There's always something going on with this house. Every time I turn around, I gotta put some money to fix something in this house. And Steve Harvey kind of put it in a way like, if you had the ability to do more for those two people, if you had the ability to get them a newer house, which person would you give that house to? And I think we all agree that person A would be the person that, you know, we will be willing to do more for because of that gratitude, because they were appreciative and thankful for what they did have. They were a good steward over.
That's where I was going. Yeah,
over what they did have.
Yeah.
So
that's good because okay, I'm stepping on toes. I didn't mean to come out this hard. Okay, let me rephrase that. Some of us are praying, God, do this in the name of Jesus. And like, you know, nugget and bucket, like, you know what I'm saying? I declare and decree for X, Y, and Z. And God is sitting up there like, ooh, this must be for somebody because this is flowing. God is sitting up there like, bro, but sis. Okay, he probably don't say that. Son of daughter, you haven't been stewarding A, B, and C. So how can I give you X, Y, and Z if you don't even know how to steward A, B, and C? Because if you don't steward A, B, and C, ain't no way you're going to be stewarding X, Y, and Z. And I think that is a big part of not only finding contentment, but that's a big part of the abundant living mindset. If you are faithful over few, you will be ruler over many. I'll make you ruler over, I had to get the verse right. I'll make you ruler over many.
Right.
So for me, we've been talking about vision. Right? We have been writing the vision, making it plain, taking it back to God, all that good stuff, refining it. Hey, in the name of Jesus, He's been laying things on our hearts that He wants to do for us, right?
Right.
And I might not be there yet. I might not have the wealth yet. I might still be working my 9 to 5 right now, right? But a part of, where was I going? A part of the abundant living mindset is realizing that I'm going to manage this 9 to 5. I'm going to manage my finances. I'm going to manage these relationships. I'm going to manage my social life right now as if it is the overflowing.
Right.
That I know that God is going to give me, so to speak. That I know that I will have in the future when my vision is fulfilled. That makes sense?
Yeah, that definitely makes sense to me. And I think that's very pleasing to God because He may want to do so much for us, but why would He if if we're ungrateful for what we already have? Why would He do more?
Okay.
Like we said, and I think one of the previous episodes, we got to look at God as, you know, like a normal relationship, like between friends, between significant others. Like, why would you continue to do more and more and more for someone when they're showing you that, you know, everything you do isn't enough?
Ooh.
It's like,
say that right. Say that part again.
And they're showing you that everything that you're doing isn't enough. It's like a slap in the face. So why would He? And yeah.
I'm sorry. I still meditate on that one. Like, why would they do more for you when you are showing them that everything they are currently doing is not enough? The give me mindset. That has to be depressing for God.
It has to. And it's very sad thinking about it. Like your own children, your own sons and daughters. It's like everything you do is, for most people, it's just never enough.
No.
And I think that probably is the most heartbreaking thing ever. Yeah. Like, He gave us freaking life, and you know every day, and everything that we have come from Him. But yet, most of us around here complaining all day and every day, and wondering why we're not seeing that abundance that the Bible speaks of. And that's probably why. That's probably.
And I would be a hypocrite if I sat here and said I never did that.
Oh, I definitely done it.
Y'all know me. I keep it a buck. I've been there where it's just like, all right, give me more. You did this, but this ain't enough. Because this ain't what you told me that you was gonna do. So this ain't enough. So give me more.
I done been to a place where, okay, thank you for that, but this ain't how I envisioned it.
Oh, that is so good.
I appreciate it, but this ain't really what I had in mind, God. You got something else that you want to give me? You got something else?
That I don't like this.
Because I don't like that. I don't like that. You got something else you want to give me? Because what is this? But
oh, that took me out. That's real. That is so real. Like, what is this? Like, what?
Yeah, facts.
That was good.
Right.
I'm sorry, y'all. That tickled me.
But I feel like the first step is recognizing it.
Yeah. Oh, all right. I'm not gonna go on my spill. Y'all know I believe that awareness births options. I tell my clients this all the time. Once you are aware, now you can choose to do something different.
Absolutely.
So if you find yourself not being content, if you find yourself always saying give me, if you find yourself always complaining, and you begin to recognize it, you can choose. You have the power to now do something different.
Right.
Go ahead.
You just
okay. All right.
I'm just agreeing. You're going off. That's facts.
Because you're going off. But yes, like you can now choose. You don't have to stay stuck in that same pattern. And all right, don't even get me started. Sometimes as humans, we're so used to operating one way that we feel stuck in it and we feel powerless and we feel that, this is just what it's come to.
Right.
But that's not the case. First of all, you a believer, okay? Because I talk to believers, okay? That's my target audience. I love all you non-believers. You want to come in and listen. I talk about Jesus all day.
All day, every day.
You know what I mean? But I am, all right, see, I'm going after those kingdom-driven go-getters. Those people who are the prototype.
Kingdom prototype.
Shameless.
That's right. That's what we target.
Yeah. The people who are the prototype. They're the first ones in their families to do things certain ways. They're I know they're the first ones in their families to think a certain way. I'm reminded of, see, this is so off topic. I don't know. I'm just gonna flow. I'm reminded of Elijah. I don't know if it was before or after he called down the fire. And he went to the cave and he was like telling God, like, yo, God, like I'm all alone, bro. Like it's just me. I'm the only, like, you know how we do. I'm the only prophet out here.
Why you do me like,
you know what I'm saying? Who loves you?
Like Jezebel trying to kill me. You got me on the run, man. Help a brother out.
Yo, facts. But that's real though. But what he didn't know was, I don't remember the name of the prophet. I don't know. But there was a prophet. His name started with, I should probably look it up. He had hidden 700 or 750 of the 50 other prophets in a cave. And so God's like, actually, you aren't
right
the only one. So I say all that to say, what? How did we get here? What this is about is it's about gathering those of us in the cave who are those kingdom prototypes, and we going after every single one of those Elijahs. Who's like, bro, I'm just out here all by myself. Ain't nobody thinking on this level that I'm thinking. Nobody's dreaming on the level that I'm dreaming. Nobody's believing God on the level that I'm dreaming, that I'm believing God. Maybe I'm the first one in my family to even believe God, to even believe in. See, now I'm getting mad. Now I have this different mindset than them, and I know that it's from God, but it's hard because it feels like it's just me. Nah, bro. Nah, fam. Nah, sis.
And it be, and this is, I'm jumping a little bit ahead because this is more. I think isolation is September. But yeah, it goes to isolation because we weren't created to be alone.
No.
And being and being isolated, feeling like you said, like you are that Elijah, and you feel like you're on an island by yourself. That could be detrimental.
Yeah. Make you want to give up.
Right. Definitely want to make definitely make you want to give up for sure. So yeah, it's definitely important to know that there are other like-minded people who got your back. We got your back.
Yo, facts.
And
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say it's important to fellowship and just surround yourself with like-minded people, Kingdom prototypes.
Hey.
They just have your back, and I feel like it definitely makes the journey easier for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you have that support, and you can think about how. See, we get.
And you can get to your abundance quicker.
Oh,
when you have.
I don't know if I want to run, want to shout, want to throw this wine. I don't know what I'm about to do. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I cut you off. But I was going to say, when you have that, is it community? Yeah, community. I feel like you are able to get to your abundance quicker because you see other people. Well, if they can do it, I can do it. You know, if he can do it, I can do it. She can do it, I can do it.
Bro.
And that, I guess, encourage you to really go after the life of abundance that you want. Because, but again, like we said, it all starts in your mind. It's a mindset. But we're just saying that being surrounded with like-minded individuals, and it can expedite the process for sure. Because we were not created to be alone, to be isolated. Listen, I done been isolated.
Me too.
It's not a good feeling.
Lonely.
And, right, yeah. It is not a good feeling at all.
I gotta stop.
Because isolation, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna drop the mic. Oh. Isolation can be where dreams die.
Oh!
Like, so yeah, we'll say that for
yeah. That's the calm, y'all. I don't know how we got here. That is to come. Our point is, look at my dog. My point is, yes, every vision, every single vision, y'all know what my faith at, that God has shown you will come to pass. He is not a man that he shall lie. Period. Point blank. But until then, can you find contentment in the right now? Can you surrender to right now? To the season that you are in? Maybe you're in a development season. Maybe you're in a healing season. Maybe you're in a sowing season. Maybe you're in a season of isolation where God needs to isolate you so that he can work on you and heal you and get some stuff out of you and work on that character of yours.
Absolutely. And also, let's just talk a little bit about what abundant living even looks like. So therefore, you can start today by looking at things in your life and just looking at it from abundant perspective instead of a lax perspective. I know for me, it means being content in every aspect.
Sure.
At least trying to, of course, most of those days I ain't really feeling it, but
that's real.
Try to be intentional with being content in every aspect of your life. Of course, having an intimate relationship with God where he's like your best friend. You feel confident and confiding with him and about any and everything.
Yo, I want to stop you right there. Yo, facts. Where you could go to him and be like, yo, God, this season sucks.
Yeah.
I'm tired of being content. I've been content all my life, Jesus. When? Right. Am I going to get to the abundance? When am I going to get to the harvest? That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Keep going.
And to piggyback off that, like, I think something that us believers have to keep in mind, there's not a single emotion that we feel that Jesus have not went through, have not felt. So if you don't feel comfortable going to anybody else, you definitely should be feel comfortable going to Jesus, for sure. But I will say that the last one for me, when I think about abundance, I think about just basically having comfort in knowing that you have everything that you need right now, and believing that anything else that you may want or need is naturally on its way to you, is gravitating to you. So that will help you to not operate out of a lack perspective. When you really focus on what you do have and show gratitude for what you do have, that is definitely a way to start abundant living in your life for sure.
Yo, facts. I feel that. I think for me, it's about staying present. When I find myself in the discontentment, when I find myself in the lack perspective, right, where it's like, dang God, I ain't got nothing. Like, there's so much I need to learn that I don't know. I don't know about these. I don't know about it. Listen, I don't know about it. I need to find somebody in tech that can help me.
Exactly.
Like, I gotta stop.
I don't know about marketing. I can't do this. These are thoughts that's recently.
Bro, facts.
So I get it.
Yo, facts. Don't even get me started. It did, Anyway, I can go on and on and on and on. But my point is, when I find myself doing that, I have noticed that I am more future oriented, if that makes sense. So when I find myself in lack, when I find myself discontent, it's because I'm not allowing myself to be present. Mm-hmm. I'm not living in the present moment because I'm so focused on birthing the vision, on doing my part, on all that good stuff y'all hear me talk about. So my point is, a way to tap into abundant living now currently is to be present. Enjoy the friendships that you do have. Enjoy the money that you do have. It might not be, Millie. You know what I'm saying? It might not be 6 figures. I ain't got 6 figures yet, but it's coming in the mighty name of Jesus. Right?
Enjoying the skills that you have, the knowledge that you do have. Absolutely.
Exactly. Staying present.
Absolutely.
Being intentional about enjoying your life now in whatever capacity that looks like for you. Listen,
I definitely agree.
We are not saying that finding contentment is easy, because it ain't.
Definitely not.
If it was, everybody would be doing it. Okay, like, period, point blank. That's not what we're saying. We know that it's hard. It's a battle that I feel like I can speak for both of us, but I'll speak for me.
You speak for me too.
On camera. Crying. Think about, dang, are they serious? Are they playing? What are they doing?
Both of them.
All right. Holy, that's messed up.
This is just us. We just got a camera in front. That's the only difference.
Facts.
That's all the time.
Facts.
But yeah.
But my point is, I'm not saying that finding contentment in your here and now is easy, because it's not. And quite frankly, it's something that we struggle with.
Facts.
To stay present in the here and now. Because we got some vision. My faith? What I believe in God more?
Big visions. Visions that we ain't never seen before.
Listen, we creating something that we ain't seen before.
Yeah.
And y'all probably creating something you haven't seen before. Because that's who we going after. Anyway, my point
that's going to take an abundant mindset.
Exactly. No, you good. Exactly. But my point is, I forgot my point.
We were saying it's difficult but necessary.
Yeah, it's difficult, but it is necessary. Because if you can't find contentment in the now, God's not going to be able to give you the abundance that, quite frankly, He wants to give you. Right. He wants to give it to you. He's like, oh, I can't wait for them to get fully developed. I can't wait for them to get healed. I can't wait for them to get their minds whole. I can't wait because I'm going to blow their mind. He wants to give it to you. You know what I mean? But we have to be able to find contentment in the now. So that when we get the abundance, it doesn't overtake us.
Right. And
turn us into a different person. What's that verse? What good is it if a man gains the whole world but loses his soul?
Mm-hmm.
What helps fight that is finding contentment in the little, in the now.
Facts.
Right.
Because even if God gave you everything that you were just saying that He wants to give us, and we haven't built the muscle of contentment and gratitude, we just ruin that too. We can't be happy for the grand we got in our account. Why would we be happy for the 10 grand? When He give us a 10 grand, oh man, you should have gave me 100 grand. When He give us 100 grand, you could have gave me $1 million.
Right.
You say you can do anything. But yeah,
facts.
Yeah.
Facts. So my charge to you, or our charge to you. I gotta stop saying mine. My bad. Mama. Okay. Stay focused. Can you find joy? Our charge to you. Can you find joy in your right now? Can you shift your perspective from this is what I don't have to God, I thank you for what you have already given me? Because you've provided this, that means you can provide all the other stuff.
Right. And I challenge y'all to find 5 things that you're thankful for every day for this week. Whatever week this is.
Right, whatever week this is.
Facts. Find 5 things that you're grateful for and that you know that you can be a good steward, have been a good steward over. And watch how God blow your mind. I'm going to do it too.
Your facts.
I'm going to try to do it too. But
yeah. Facts. All right, we got to close out. So really quickly, y'all. So if you are ready to really turn your relationship with God into your most powerful weapon, man. One question I get asked a lot is, yo, Alexa, like, how did you build this authentic relationship with God? Listen, I tell y'all the story all the time about how laying in the bed, I cuss my boy out, clean out, beep, 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 beep. Anyway, my point is that has helped me foster a really deep and intimate connection with him. And so I learned along the way that as I was building my relationship with God, that there were 5 deadly mistakes that I was engaging in that was actually counterproductive and was working against me in my attempt to build my relationship with God. So you, my friend, you ain't got to do it. Okay, you can avoid all 5 mistakes. I have created, it's really short, it's really quick, it's simple, and it's free. A cheat sheet, a guide called The 5 Mistakes Believers Make when building an authentic relationship with God. It is time for you to get authentic with God so that you can become the person that you are meant to be, so that you can step into your purpose and you can be in better alignment with God. So click the link below or wherever I'm going to have it. I don't know where I'm going to have it yet, but click it. Ain't going to be somewhere. Okay. Click it and sign up to get your free copy. Alright, y'all be easy, and we'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Deuces.